Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of FM Around the World. We are joined by the lovely folks over at TehnoZ. Hi guys, how are you guys doing?
Hi, we are pretty fine. Thank you for inviting us today to talk to you and to discover more about our teams.
It's our pleasure. Now, if you guys don't mind, I'd like to directly jump into my first question. My first question is, what's the story behind your team and how was it founded?
Okay, I think I'm the one that should answer this question because Christy and Bianca are new in the team. We started in 2019 when we were ninth graders, me and my colleagues. And I think that our team started from our passion for technology in general and robotics. Our informatics teachers asked us if we wanted to take part in this kind of competition because it is not what you usually do in school. But we've decided to accept the challenge, and so we have started.
Right. Thank you for answering. And I think we have another question coming up. So, Arda.
So I would like to ask, what is FTC and what are some basic differences between FTC and FRC?
We don't have an FRC team, so we don't really know what happens there, but yeah, there probably are some differences, I guess.
Okay, so could you please define FTC for us?
For me personally, FTC meant that I could take a break from the routine, going to school, doing my homework, learning, and I could learn something in a different way, since school doesn't teach you a lot of things that you need, like leadership or teamwork. These things I learned here in FTC, and I'm very glad that I joined TehnoZ. This is very vague, but
Okay, thank you. Zainab, would you mind?
Yeah, okay. So how do you manage this pandemic?
Well, it was kind of hard for us because we actually wanted to have a second FTC team. And it was hard to manage to gather teenagers from our high school to join the teams last year because we couldn't even have any physical events. So the new people in school, the freshmen didn't really know what FTC was about. We had a lot of online, like these kind of Zoom calls because we wanted to organize at least as best as possible with the old teammates. But yeah, it was a rough season, definitely, probably for every team. But we managed to finish it, so we're glad.
Well, thank you. To me, one of the more interesting part of an FTC or any robotics team is it's the team structure. So how do you guys' inside work really play out? Like, what are you guys' team structure?
Oh, Bianca, do you want to answer this?
At the beginning, everyone chose their department and we work together. I mean, the programming department works with mechanics and we have to work together for better results. But everyone just tries their best on their specific department and yeah.
Right. Thank you. Moving on.
The next question is, what are the advantages and disadvantages of being a Romanian team?
Oh, well, I don't think we have any disadvantages as a Romanian team, but more as an European team, I guess. I think we all go through the same struggles since we are less teams in Europe than probably USA and China. But as for advantages, I think that we are a lot of teams in Romania, like we're around 200, at least we were last year before the pandemic. But we have a large community and we truly help each other. And I think that being gracious really helped with that. But in general, I think we only have advantages here because we get to know more about even our country. We travel a lot and we are in a spot where we are definitely developing the educational system in Romania because, as Christy said earlier, we are learning things in FTC that we don't learn at school. So I think it helps us a lot.
Okay, the other question is, what do you look for in a person that wants to join the team?
Oh, that's hard. In general, we look for time. Like, we don't expect people to already be used to programming or mechanics or with the 3D stuff that we do in FTC. We don't even expect them to be able to speak in public or anything that PR does. But we expect them to have time and dedication, because that's how you actually get to work, and you understand things better if you give them time. So in general, that's what we look for people that are open to learning and growing with us.
Right. To me, again, one of the most steep and important part of FRC is the preparation that will eventually lead up in the competition. So how do you guys prepare yourselves before the competition?
Christy, do you want to answer?
Yeah, sure. So on the technical part, like with anything that has to do with the robot and the programs, in order to be prepared for a competition, for a contest, we run a lot of tests. I mean, this is the only thing that helps, testing and correcting our errors. As for our mentality, for a competition, we have to be chill, to remind ourselves to be gracious, to have fun. Yeah, this is the, let's say, the routine we have before a competition.
Right. So do you guys like have any like a special mascot or any specific chant that you do before the competitions?
Not yet, but you never know.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So what was the biggest challenge you had to face in this season, or could be in general?
I think that probably it was organizing how we work, because we're quite a lot of teammates in the team, and since we have two teams, there are usually a lot of people, and especially this year with the restriction and everything, it was quite hard to work on the robot itself and on the programming part. So I guess that's pretty hard, because even if it was a normal season, when we are more people in a room, we start having chats and more fun than work, actually. And even though sometimes it's good, it helps with teamwork, most of the times it is proven to be inefficient. So I think that we have to work more on this and to work more efficiently, because this way we're actually losing a lot of time.
So the next question is, can you talk about your future dreams about the team?
Well, this is my last year of FTC and in the team, so I don't know if I'll have a future after this, but I think Christian and Bianca are more, I should probably answer this because they have a future in FTC.
I'm sorry, I didn't really get the question. Can you repeat it, please?
Can you tell us about your future dreams about the team?
Well, in the close future, like the next season, we really plan on communicating with other teams more, to getting people to know better FTC, like kids from our school, to have contact with the FTC vibe, let's say, to get FTC to be more known in general, and to have every single season from now on a performant robot, let's say, with good programming. That's our plan, let's say, for the next seasons.
Right. So that was all of our questions. Would you guys like to add anything? You can plug any of your social medias if you want.
Okay, so our Instagram is Team TehnoZ, and our Facebook page, I think, is TehnoZ, and our Instagram is the same. We have really a brand with this name, and yeah, we kind of like it. You can follow TehnoZ on Instagram at Team TehnoZ, and on Facebook is the same, and YouTube is the same. So yeah. And for TehnoZ Junior,
on Instagram
Bianca.
is TehnoZ. On Facebook is TehnoZ Junior, and on Instagram TehnoZ.
TehnoZ JR. So
Yes.
Techno without a C, spelled TEHNOZJR. So this is our Instagram.
Thank you.
You're welcome, guys. I mean, congrats. Sadly, we couldn't talk much, but we would really like your guys' chat. So we'd love to, hang out sometime on a Discord server or on Zoom. So yeah, I think Zeynep, which is here, but can't currently talk. Again, she'll maybe tell you a date, and maybe we can hang out on a Discord server if you guys are okay with it.
Yeah, Discord would be amazing.
All right then. So guys, Arda, Zeynep, would you like to add anything?
No, thank you.
Right then. It's been a pleasure meeting you all. I hope we can hang out soon. And take care and stay safe. Wash your hands, wear the masks. Right. So, I need to do the outro. Thank you guys. This has been FM Around the World. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Take care. And goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.